What's up all? Marshall here. Got another pedal for you. This one is a Burnley Distortion Pedal by Bogner, complete with Rupert Neve Transformer. From what I understand, it is a Rupert Neve design. If you're not familiar with Rupert Neve, well, the namesake should say it all. He's the designer, inventor of the quote-unquote famous Neve console. And if you're wanting to get some more information on the man himself, my suggestion would be is to check out a documentary that was done by Dave Grohl called Sound City. Very, very fantastic documentary. I can't tell you how many times I've watched the damn thing. But you can watch that on Amazon Prime, get it on iTunes, all that good stuff, or do what I did and buy the Blu-ray or DVD, whatever. So anyway, what we got here, I'm taking my signal chain. My signal chain is my guitar, which is a Warmoth Parts guitar. The bridge humbucker is a Distortion Seymour Duncan. And the neck position is an Airzone S, I believe, by DiMarzio. Now, I'm taking that, going straight into the Blackstar HT5, and that one is going direct into my digital audio workstation, or DAW, or DAW, as most other people will call it. I don't. I just call it a DAW. Or my recording software. It doesn't matter. So let me give you some clean here. Just a nice clean tone. I'm going to go ahead and start this up. The setting at the top is, you'll see where it says F and T. From what I've gathered, the F stands for, I believe, fat, and the T stands for tight, if I'm not mistaken. If I am, I just didn't read the manual. You can go ahead, leave me a comment, and I'll go ahead and put that in the description. So other than that, thank you. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and turn it on, and it's on its least gain setting, and if you can't tell, the tone is straight up and down. Volume is set at unity. Already you can tell it is a nice distortion, kind of that amp-like characteristics. You can't see me doing air quotes. I don't know why I'm doing them. That's okay. But what you can tell is when you play, the LED is changing color. Now, that could be a couple different things. My guess is it's a diode in the pedal itself that's giving it that fantastic squish that I love so much. So let's go ahead and jack up the gain. I'm going to go ahead and put the gain at 9 o'clock and check that out. All right, let's check it out at 12. And let's keep going here. Turn the gain up to 3 o'clock. Already you possibly can hear the extra gain and the added noise that's brought in by that gain. So let me show you that. Let me turn the gain all the way up here. Now the noise is quite high. Now let me go ahead, back off the gain back to 12 o'clock, and then go through what the tone will provide. Right now we have the tone set at its lowest setting. The gain is back down to its 12 o'clock setting here. As you can tell, the tone actually just takes out most of the upper, most if not all the upper frequencies, as well as a lot of the mid-range. Let me turn the tone up to 9 o'clock. Still not much in the way of high frequencies. Let me put the tone up to the 12 o'clock setting. Now you can hear that the sound has basically come alive. That mid-range dump seems to happen right at about 10 o'clock. So let me show you where that ends up being. Now let's go ahead and turn that tone up to the 3 o'clock setting. Now the tone all the way up. So pretty much almost all to my ears, the tone pretty much usable almost all the way through, up except for when you get below that 11, 10 o'clock. When you get below there, just a little muddy for my personal taste. So let's go ahead and turn the tone back down to 12 and go through what the difference between that and the tight setting is. Now let me turn it to the tight setting, excuse me. The fat setting, or the full setting, however you want to say it, that between that and the tight setting, it sounds like it's taken out much of the lower end, probably right around 100 hertz, and just given that nice roll off, if you will. So let me go back and forth between the fat and the tight one more time. Now, where this gets very handy, in my opinion, is when you're doing palm muting stuff at the higher gain settings. So I'll go ahead and give you some palm muting stuff. I'll turn the gain up to about 3 o'clock and go back and forth. To my ears, when it's on the full setting, it's not bad. It's a little woofy. It could probably be cleared up with like a tube screamer. If you watch my last video, I showed that that nifty little quote-unquote trick. Again, you're not seeing me doing air quotes, but that's okay. So you're checking that out. But the tight setting, it definitely has its uses, and you can always use a tube screamer on the front end of this pedal and give it a nice, good mid-range grind, which sounds wonderful. So that's what I got for you today. If you have any questions or comments, of course, as always, leave them below. So in conclusion, thank you again for watching. And until next time, enjoy.